What is up, cool kids? My name is Gavin. I am that cool trainer back at you again with episode 17 of the Pokemon Red CoolLocke Challenge. Let's do a quick team recap. If you missed last episode, definitely check that out. But we went through most of the tower, ghost tower, something tower. Went through this tower here. So for the team recap, we've got Mr. Clean. Getting close to evolving. I want to say he evolves 37, late 30s. Anyway, with Karate Chop, Low Kick, Leer, and Stun Spore. Sonic the Sand Slash, level 30 with Slash, Sand Attack, Scratch, and Cut. That's actually a good recap for me as well because I have not played this much recently. I've been too busy with Sun and Moon like everybody else. Alex the level 31 Fearow with Peck, Mirror Move, Fly, and Fury Attack. Messiah, our savior. He almost died last episode, actually. But level 30 Arcanine with Takedown, Ember, Spike Cannon, and Wrap. That shows you the botched TMs that we've had recently. And Serana, level 29 Vaporeon with Water Gun, Quick Attack, Sand Attack, and Fury Swipes. And finally, our paralyzed little Raven. Level 31 Charmeleon with Ember, Lick, Scratch, and Rolling Kick. So I really want to get Raven to evolve. If I have a Paralyze heal, I will switch her to the front. I don't believe I do though. I'm not going to use that for Restore because I'm saving that for a clutch moment. Alright, so she's staying at the back. So let's get started sweeping the rest of these rockets out of here. What do you want? Why are you here? If you're wondering about the glasses, these are actually Gamma Ray brand computer glasses. Because between final projects, recording, editing, all that stuff that I do, and just being on my computer, I'm on my computer more often than I am not, honestly. And I'm up quite late doing it, and these help reduce the nasty glare and things like that, and are basically just better on your eyes than not using them. I highly recommend them. I've had them for only a little bit, not very long, but they definitely help. Yeah, highly recommended. 8 out of 10. I didn't see what they're going to switch in, but they're Team Rocket, so it can't be anything good. But it's randomized, so you never know, and it's a Nidoran. Question of the day, because I had some problems with this week. How do you deal with failure? But between all my other final projects, I actually just had to give a presentation last week on, let's see, what exactly was it on? For my geomorphology class, we had to pick a paper published in 2015 in that field, and basically present it to the class. We're gonna see a dugong here, which is a little scary. We're gonna go to Mr. Clean him up. We had to pick a paper and present it to the entire class, including our professor. And my paper was on basically using dead trees to help tell time, make a history of two rivers in Romania, like in the northeastern region of Romania, which sounds pretty cool, at least to me, because I am a geology kind of guy. I give up! But it was pretty nerve-wracking, and I put a lot of hours into that. So that's also why I think I think episode 15. This is 17. Yeah, 15. 15 went up late. But because I've been super busy, I did not study as well as I should have for another one of my tests, a quiz in my mineralogy lab. I did not study for it nearly as well as I should have, and I ended up getting a 61. Which, while not technically failing, to me that's a failure. Like, I hold myself, especially with school and academics, I hold myself to a very high standard. So to me, that was not good. And I didn't really know how to deal with it. It'd been a very long time since I'd done that badly on pretty much anything, because I coasted through high school. I coasted through my first 2 years of school, because I did go to community college. Not that that makes it any less hard, but the atmosphere is just different. But it had been a very, very long time since I had to deal with getting rid of that loan. I didn't really know how to react. So how do you guys react when you get a bad grade on a test, or you get you didn't get a job you wanted, or just any kind of personal failure in your life? Me, I don't even know what I did. Honestly, I was more worried that I still had to finish. I hadn't finished that project at the time, or the presentation. I had not finished it at the time, so I didn't really have time to react, I guess. And then as soon as, yeah, actually, because when I'm filming this, I just gave the presentation yesterday. I've been filming all day, or like researching different things, helping set up mons, doing some things to get some new competitive mons on my squad. And shameless plug for myself. I filmed 2 Wi-Fi battles before this, because I decided to set up my camera on my DS just to see how it would look, and it didn't look horrible. So I decided that, since mostly for time reasons, I'm not going to do the opinion vids nearly as often, because I missed the one for this week that I'm filming, which should have gone up 2 days ago, because I'm filming this on Friday. It should have gone up on Wednesday. I did not film it. I was too busy with that project. So I decided Wi-Fi battles take half an hour to film, if that, and then another, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes to edit, if for some reason it takes forever, and then roughly 2.5 hours to render. But I mean, I can do other stuff while I'm doing that. I can't film while I'm doing that because it botches my video. But I can do all sorts of other stuff while I'm doing it. I can do non-computer stuff while I'm doing it, which is mostly what I use it for. Do I want to heal you? I don't have anything to... Oh, no. Do I have an antidote? I do. Not that I think I'll need it, but just in case. Yeah, so that's pretty much been my last 2 weeks with projects and things like that. I still have some projects left to do, but I have a three-day weekend every weekend. So I decided to use this Friday mostly for like things how to promote my channel, because at this point I'm not very good at it. I have lots of content up. When I last looked at my video manager on YouTube, I had 20 videos up. Which is pretty good, but I've not yet marketed very much, and that was on purpose. I wanted some content up before I really started advertising my channel, to give people something to look at before, like, other than just one video. So I know when I look at a new YouTuber, or not a new YouTuber, new to me, when I look at somebody, when I watch their stuff that I haven't seen before, I look for series and things like that, especially for Pokemon or other video game YouTubers. I look for series, and then I just binge watch that series to decide if I like them or not. So I wanted to give some people a series to actually watch, like this one. So that's what I've been doing, and I've decided, now that we are almost 20 episodes deep, that it was time to start looking more into good ways to advertise myself, because I do share it on Twitter. But I don't have that many Twitter followers. I mean, I made a new Twitter for this channel, because a lot of my people on my main Twitter, most people my age, at least where I'm from, think Pokemon is weird or something only for kids, which I wholeheartedly disagree with. Obviously. You're not getting away with this, as he runs away. So I feel like most people would think I'm weird. Not that most people don't anyway. I don't really need people like that telling me I'm weird in my life. So, what do I want to give Mr. Flutie? You came to save me? Well, thank you. But I came here of my own free will. I came here to calm the soul of Cubone's mother. I don't even know what this voice is right now. I think Marowak's spirit has gone to the afterlife. It was an Alakazam. Shocker, if you missed last episode, that was actually terrifying. We fought a level 30 Alakazam. It almost killed Messiah until it teleported away. Thank God. That was very, very scary for us. Anyway, I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokemon House, at the foot of this tower. I want to say it's just called Lavender Tower, but I don't remember. Coolio. I really thought he was just saying that, and then I realized that was what I named my character. Coolio! Your Pokédex quest may fail without your love for Pokemon. Here, I think this may help in your quest. Coolio, receive the Poke Flute. So now I get to go get 2 more static encounters, which is really nice. There is a Poke Flute, which makes I paraphrase that. Sleeping Pokemon will spring awake, so I don't need any more awakenings because using this in battle is super clutch. And it works well on all sleeping Pokemon. Thanks, Mr. Fuji, I'll never see you again. So, what I'm gonna do... I believe I have 4 cool coins right now. I actually add that in post-production, so I don't have it on my layout, so I don't actually know. I think I have 4. I don't want to use another one, at least until after Koga. So I'm going to heal up. I'm going to go buy a Paralyze Heal, though. And then we're going to get some static encounters with these 2 Snorlax. I need to make sure I have a good amount of Pokeballs. Okay, so you're the TM guy. Who gives nothing, apparently. I know I didn't buy all of them. I don't even remember which ones I bought, which I should have wrote that down somewhere. Should have written. English. I'm gonna check how many Pokeballs I have first. I have 8 Pokeballs, 8 Great Balls. Yeah, I want more. Not super potions, because I discovered that fresh waters are much, much cheaper. So I had 8. I'm gonna go with 12, give it even 20. I just still have those 2 Master Balls in my pocket. But those are for a very, very rainy day. I'm gonna buy a Paralyze Heal. I'll buy 3. I don't ever need Awakenings again. Burn Heals. I think I'm fine. And then Antidotes definitely are a must. We have 5. Alright, so let's heal up and then go fight us a fake Snorlax. And this week has been beyond stressful. This has been one of the most stressful weeks that I've ever had in my life, honestly. Because between... I didn't do, like I talked about in, I think it was episode 15 or 16, I don't remember. I did nothing over Thanksgiving break, which was a mistake. I admit now, that was a mistake. Because when I got back, I was flooded with like, oh my lord, I need to do things. Including that presentation, which I had not even read the paper, which also, you know, not great of me to do. Mr. Clean is getting really low on PP, which sucks because he only has 2 attacking moves. But that was a big problem for me. Was not doing things over break was a big problem for me. So yeah, just like catching up with all that work, putting in between Monday when Sunday, between Sunday night and Thursday when I gave the presentation, I probably put in between 30 and 40 hours of work on that paper. Sleep Pokemon blocks the way. So I forgot we have to actually play the Poke Flute in front of it, not just be there. So we played the Poke Flute. It is, which is weird. You'd think it would be like loud to wake up Pokemon, but it's actually quite soothing. I was that. Snorlax woke up. It attacked in a grumpy rage. But what are you really? I love Rhydon. I love Rhydon so much. And it's level 30. How do I want to play this? Stun Spore, because I don't have Sleeper. That'll just help keep us healthy. Do I want to use Low Kick? I'm not going to use Low Kick. I'm actually going to switch. Save his PP. I'm not going into Serena. I made that mistake. with the Dratini, and that was even resisted. So, fully parried twice. How much does Ember do? I know it's resisted, but it's special. Okay, special's pretty bad. So, depending on how much PP we have of Ember, I might just keep spamming that until he gets low. Oh, wow, that does more. That does more than I wanted to. Its defense is really good, so I'm going to go with a rolling kick. Okay, that does nothing. Well, he can take another one of those. Man, this thing is a monster. We miss. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, we are switching into Messiah. Messiah is our bulk. MT's tail whipping. Okay, this is getting bad. I'm going to wrap just to prevent him from doing anything scary. I know it's only going to do one per turn, but I think that is the best way to go for now. I'm gonna spike cannon really quick. So it looks like it does 2 or 3. So much bulk. I will be so excited if we get this right on. I will be so excited. A horn attack. We are tail whipped, so that's gonna do a lot of damage. Oh my lord. I'm gonna spike cannon again. And then we're gonna start throwing great balls. Okay. I'm not gonna miss the Pokeballs because this thing's too strong. Okay, so he is paralyzed, which is nice. Please. Alright, I am so hyped right now. Protected by an armor-like hide, it is capable of living in molten lava of 3,600 degrees. That is quite warm, if I do say so myself. So what do I want to name you? Is there enough space for this? Hold on. There is enough space. This is always a name that I give my mons that are bulky and hit like a truck. Oh no, there's not enough. No! I'm off by 1. Alright, it was going to be Murder Train, which is a reference to the show How I Met Your Mother. That's one of my favorite shows. So now I don't even know what to name you. I'm gonna name you Buster then, just for... I don't really have a reason. Buster, just the first thing that came to my mind. So Buster it is. Buster got sent to the PC, which is super nice. And I keep forgetting we have a bike. So we will now... Actually, I'm gonna fly there. I'm gonna fly to Vermilion. And pick up, because I should be able to get the Super Rod right out here too, and that opens up so many more encounters. So I can go get one in Pallet Town. I can go get one. Is there water in Cerulean City? I feel like there has to be, but I don't think there is. Can you fish in Misty's gym and get Pokemon? I don't think so, but I'm gonna try it. So that might very well be what the rest of this episode is, and maybe even the beginning of the next one. Or I might do that off screen, to be honest. Alright, so we are going to play our... Actually, no, we're going to leave Physically out front because he can paralyze it. We're going to use that Poke Flute and its soothing melodies to wake up this fake Snorlax. It looks like a Snorlax, but it's not. Snorlax woke up and attacked in a grumpy rage. Survey says... I mean, those two are basically the same Pokemon, honestly. I'm sorry I just blasted your ears because I went to... For some reason I forgot that I had headphones on. Because the audio actually isn't playing through my headphones, I'm only using it to record. Yeah, so I'm not hearing the game in my headphones because I have it up on my second screen. I don't know how. I could probably iron that out, but... So we're going to Stun Spore. But Golem and Rhydon in this gen are basically the same Pokemon. I know the stats are pretty much the same. I think Rhydon hits a little harder, and I think Golem's a little bulkier. But other than that, they're both very much... Except for self-destruct. Golem gets self-destruct, and please... Okay. Okay, well, there goes that. Snorlax calmed down. With a big yawn, it returned to the mountains. Good! I don't want you here anyway, exploding Golem. Okay, that was fun. Well, now we have a couple extra minutes in this episode. Where are my healing items? I'm glad I went out into Sonic for that. I don't think too many other people could have taken that very well. So we are going to fly back to Pallet Town. I did not get the Super Rod yet. I do have Mom. That just reminded me. I do have Mom that can heal my Mons once. Because I have not used her yet? Question mark? I don't know if I've used her yet. I'm going to assume I didn't. Because I feel like I would remember if I did. Well, I had some things happen before, so my time's a little bit ahead of the actual time that's going to end up being the final of this video. But yeah, I've been playing, not all that much, but I've been playing Wi-Fi battles on Pokemon Sun. And I love it. I love the new metagame. The Mons that I have always thought were really cool, like the slow, bulky ones, are now so commonplace, and I love it. When all the fast Mons get transferred from Oris or XY or whatever people happen to use, it'll definitely change things. But there's not all that many like crazy fast Pokemon running around out there. There's obviously like Ash Greninja, which is a huge problem. I've not actually seen one yet, but I've seen a lot of other people who have had big problems with it. Tapu Koko obviously is really fast. You know, Jolteon, because Eevee's in the game. But like, especially for the new Pokemon, Pheromosa is really fast, but other than that, there's not all that many new Pokemon that are really fast, like above 100 even. Some of the most used Mons are like around 40, like Vikavolt. Vikavolt's like 45. I use Dhelmise. It wrapped me, cool. I use Dhelmise all the time. Dhelmise is like 35. Araquanid is also... there's so many good water types. Like, my first team that I put together, I didn't use it, but my first team that I put together had Wishy-Washy, Toxapex, and Araquanid on it. And then I'm like, wait, what did I just go out into? That's what you get for talking too much, Gavin. But yeah, I had those three on a squad, and I realized, wait, Xurkitree and Tapu Koko are everywhere. What am I doing? So, especially in the battle spot, Toxapex is a little hard to use in the battle spot. Because at least what I want to do with it is set up spikes, toxic spikes, which aren't exactly all that useful when there's only, you know, potentially 2 Mons that can get hurt by it. And because of other Toxapex, like if you send a poison type on toxic spikes, they go away. So yeah, that's always a problem. We get a crit there, and wow, I don't know why crits do so much in this gen. See, like that, I want to say Horn Attack's not all that much stronger than Peck, but for some reason, crit does massive damage. Just a small fry, yeah. Okay, well, did I miss it? I feel like there's a trade up here, so I'm going to check that out. I knew there was something up here, but I didn't know what it was. This is normally Swift, but that's really sad talking about the Pokemon's ashes. Rip in peace. Psywave, not really useful. I know it's normally Swift, and it sucks that Mr. Clean can't learn it because he needs moves desperately. So I think where is it? Did I go the wrong way? It's down, isn't it? No? I am one confused YouTuber. I'm gonna find this. We're not excellent on time at the moment. Where is the Super Rod house? Okay, so there's that. It is down. What a fool. Rocker wants to fight a Sandshrew. Ha! Why do I still have Mr. Clean out front? I do this so often where I want to switch somebody out, but then I just forget. See, if Serena... Raichu. I'm going to Sonic, because this thing, I believe it knows Thunderbolt just from, like, the 4 moves it knows when it evolves. Yeah, if Serena could learn another special move, or we get a decent special TM, that would be fantastic. Because her Fury Swipes and her Quick Attack don't do anything. So I'm going to get the Super Rod, and then it's going to be a little short this episode, but I'm honestly going to call it an episode. After I fish right here. I will fish right here first, and then... yeah, I will fish right here, try to catch whatever it is. Hopefully it doesn't explode in my face like that Golem. But then we will call it an episode. We got a bite. Mr. Mime. Alright. That's pretty usable. I don't believe I already have one. It is level 15, so I'm gonna have to be careful. I was gonna say it critted me. That would have been a lot of damage if it wasn't a crit. So I'm gonna go Serena, because I know this thing's special is really high, even though its HP is not. And I know this didn't work out very well last time. But Serena, please don't one-shot this thing. Excellent. I'm gonna use the Pokeballs because it is only level 15. It doesn't care though. So I might even be able to go to a quick attack. If it uses barrier again, I'm gonna quick attack it to lower its HP a little more. But it goes for the confusion. I'm gonna catch this thing. Do you only know confusion and barrier? Level 15? And there it is, Mr. Mime. If interrupted while it is miming, it will slap around the offender with its broad hands. See, if you notice, Mr. Mime only has 4 fingers here. In, I don't know what gen it started, but in, I think almost all of the later gens, he has 5. Little fun fact. So, Mr. Mime, what are we going to name you? I'm going to name you Frenchie. Because when I think of mimes, I think of France. For some reason, I know that's an awful stereotype. Because I love French culture. I took French for 4 years in high school, I speak French. But for some reason, I just think of mimes. Alright, so that is going to wrap up this episode. I know it was kind of a short one. But if you like this video, please like and or subscribe if you have not already. Tell your friends, tell your family, anybody who likes Pokemon. Give me a shout. So keep an eye out for the Wi-Fi battles, which will be up every... I think I already changed my outro. I want to say I said every Tuesday and Wednesday, but I'm not sure. But anyway, keep an eye out for those. So until next time, smell you later.